Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone? How is everyone? All right, let me get comfortable, stretch out my legs. Oh, yes. Trading when you have stretched legs, that's the best part of trading, you know. Everything else is just fake. Just trading when your legs are stretched, you're enjoying the time. That's what fun is. All right. So before I start off, uh, guys, we're in the last couple of days of the discount that's running on Funded Ladder. So if you're not on that, please go avail it. You still don't know the importance of a journal, you're in the wrong stream. You should be going somewhere else, because without journaling, you're not a trader. All you're doing is every day wake up in the morning, try to buy something, try to sell something without any understanding of whether you're doing the right thing or not in the long term. So that's me trying to sell stuff, and that's out of the way. Let's talk about the highs and the hellos. Hello, Kumar. Hi, Nick. Hi, Eliada. Hi, Danny. How are you all? Well, if you guys can please share the link on some nice places, that would be really appreciated. Get some people flowing in. I would really appreciate. You know, it would be fun to see at least 50 people watching, but that never happens. That's fine. That's life. All right. Enough of bullshitting. So lovely. So price is basically done what I was expecting it to do. Yesterday during our New York PM session stream with the mentees, I was basically in a long, I got stopped out on it because I moved my stops higher, and obviously we trade prop firms and all that shit. Uh, and yeah, that's another story. But I was expecting a previous week high to be the draw on liquidity. We did not kind of take it, but we reached out to where I wanted market to go. uh, it was quite clear that the market wanted to go higher. Previous week high, I still feel previous week high is going to be the draw on liquidity. Even now, even though we are trading over here, I feel that we will be heading up towards previous week high pretty soon. I don't think we have met the draw on liquidity yet. So I'll still be looking for nice longs, but yes, I will be open to shorting as well. And my short will look something along these lines. I really want to see price come back inside of this range, inside the OTE, somewhere around New York PM high in this area, or a retest of previous day high. And that is a good short opportunity for me. So initially, long positions into the discount, sorry, into the premium. And if it can keep going higher, great for me. I would love it. It's FOMC, so hang on to your, you know, trades. And FOMC, I think my mentees know it exactly what happens on FOMC. We have talked about it a lot, how FOMC plays. Both sides of liquidity attacked, taken, nothing left. You wait for price to do something after that, and then it basically gives the real move. So I think this is a fake out for everyone who wants to know. I think this is a real fake out, and the real move is waiting to happen towards the upside. Maybe now, maybe during the session, maybe after the session, maybe never. I don't know, but my thesis says that it should try to head higher soon, sooner rather than later. Maybe it will go for a little bit further lower, and then it might head higher. But well, it is what it is. Can't do much about it. We just wait and watch. We just let the market do what it wants to do, and we make a decision accordingly. So let's quickly go down to higher time frames and see what's really going on. Also, I will turn on B adjust today, because now we are into the nice little just one day before the expiry. So I want to see the following new contract now. And the new contract is looking like it is getting rejected from this fair value gap, and quite intensively. Uh, am I concerned? No. Do I think it wants to head lower? Well, I have no fucking idea. I'll wait for the market to tell me that it wants to go lower before I basically put my finger, because every time I think it's starting to go lower, the market tells me otherwise. So I just want to give it time, give me confirmation, let it do what it wants to do. And I'm happy not to have winning trades, or not happy not to have big trades in this week, and then maybe come back next week and just smash it. Because if the market catches a direction in the coming week, I'll be happy. I'll be happy for to wait for that to happen. So yeah, just keeping my eyes peeled for that. Let's look at the 4 hourly. Currently trading inside of this fair value gap, but the candle looks ugly as fuck. And this ugly as fuck candle will basically try to push price down, but keep your eyes peeled on this opening gap right over here. How do we react inside of it? That's number one. Number two is keep your eyes on this little diagonal liquidity that's going higher up, because it's forming sort of an ascending triangle right now. It hasn't gone up to this point, but we already have had 4 touches right on the top side. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So the triangle is complete. So any breakdown or breakout from this is basically a chart pattern now. Confirmed triangular ascending triangle chart pattern. And ascending triangle will have 80% chance to be broken to the upside, with only a 20% chance to be broken to the downside. But if it breaks to the downside, it is a very quick breakdown. So we just keep that into our minds. As I don't know whether I was discussing that yesterday on the YouTube, or was it on the mentorship call, but I was just discussing that how important it is to keep yourself open to different style of tradings. You should not be close to a chart pattern, or you should not be close to a candlestick pattern because you are trading ICT patterns. That's not how trading works. You need to be open to each individual aspect of the chart and try to deduce what can happen based on what you are seeing. And what I'm seeing right now is that there is a confirmed ascending triangle that has been formed. If we go towards the downside, I will not be looking to trade it lower below this diagonal line. I'll be like, okay, I'll close my trades at this diagonal. If we go towards the upside, I will be looking for a breakout, because it's an ascending triangle. And as I said, an ascending triangle breaks out 80% of the time. Now, that's my 2 cents. Any questions at any point of time from any one of you, feel free to put it in the chat, because I will be happy to answer. And that's how a stream is more qualitative. So we don't want to do quantitative streams every day. There's a stream, I come here, sit here, take a trade, you lose, I lose, then I take a winner later on, and I'm happy, you are sad. I don't want that shit. I want it to be a qualitative stream where you ask questions, you get clarity, and you understand concepts that you might not know about, or concepts that you know about and you want clarity on. So use me as a way to learn, because if you don't, then you are fucking around. So yeah, that is my 2 cents to you. Now, looking at the 90-minute time frame, this is looking ultra bearish as of now. So session, you will think the session will be bearish as well. What I will be looking at is how do we react to this order block right over here? Do we get rejected from it straight away, or do we go above it and turn, right now, sorry, it's a breaker block right now, because this is the candle responsible to sweep off this liquidity, right? So this is a breaker block, minute breaker block, but it is a breaker block. So you want to see on open, how do we react in this area if we reach there? That's number one. Number two, if we start going down, there is no fair value. There's just one fair value gap, not back-to-back fair value gap. There were back-to-back fair value gaps over here, which I feel we have reached the target of. So yeah, 200% reached. But I will still also keep my eyes on the lows of this fair value gap. So keep yourself peeled on what happens on those lows. Looking at the 15-minute, we have taken all liquidity from all sides. We have a very bearish price action right now. What you want to see is how do you react to this area of all this liquidity? New York PM low, New York AM low, Asia low. Do we open and quickly go above this fair value gap and invert it? If we do, that's a beautiful long for you. If we don't, take a short to these areas, previous day low. On minute 5, there is an OB in between golden pocket retrace decision time right there, possibly. So possibly, because this is a crucial OB right over here, as Danny says. So I'll get rid of this. This is not relevant, but there's a crucial OB right here. I'll keep an eye on this, because this led to the sweep of all the liquidity from PM, AM, and Asia. So keep an eye on this area. Very well said, Danny. Thank you. So let's keep an eye. Let's see how the open goes. I'm basically where I'm right now. What I'll be looking at is maybe the open happens, we go sweep previous day low and we start bouncing. If that happens, that's great, amazing news, and we can trade from there. But until that happens, I think it's more about what happens inside of this fair value gap. Do we get rejected, or do we just whoop, change it the other way around? So yeah, keep your eyes peeled, keep your eyes intact. No, don't keep them intact, like keep your eyes peeled. That's a better way to say it. So yeah, let's see. So looking at this fair value gap as well, just to make sure if anything happens here, we have an idea on what's going on. So we have tested that. The reason I've come down to 15-second time frame is to see if this fair value gap is inverted straight away or not. If it is, then maybe there is a short trade over here to previous day low, like 0.5 hour, just for fun purposes. Okay, I will take a short trade here. I'll place my stops above this New York AM high for now. I've not yet entered. I'll wait for a closure, just 4 more seconds. That's it. And I'll aim for previous day low. Not yet entered. I'll wait for this candle close as well. I'm just waiting to see the reaction. If we go back inside of this inverted fair value gap, do we react quickly? Okay, I'm going to enter this trade. I'm in, and it might stop me out straight away. So my entry is somewhere around here. Not exact price, but I will let you know the exact price. 24,914, 24. So it's just a bit higher. So this is my entry. It's a half risk trade. Don't go full risk. It's a feeler position to previous day low, and we'll see what happens there if it goes there. All right. So just make sure you don't enter full risk, half risk, just feeler position, just to get the gist of the market, and then we'll see what the market wants to do. If we are stopped out on this, then I will most likely wait for a nice opportunity to go to previous day low or to invert all those things above us. And to be honest, you can move your stops to this high as well if you really want to kind of reduce risk. I'm not going to, but you can. So you should not be stopped out now. Now you should be stopped out if you moved your stops, but I have not yet moved it, but I will move it if we go back down. So I'm just keeping my position open, 0.5 hour risk. Let me just write it down. Yeah, in a trade, right? Okay, in a trade. Gap still open at previous. Yeah, previous day low is like, it looks attractive right now. I feel price will reach for that. Once price has taken that, then I expect bullish price action. But I could be wrong, right? Anybody could be wrong. Anybody could be right. So just going to let it play and see what it does, because this is a crucial place. Like, this is a very, very important area. If the price can get rejected here, then we are basically building out a rounded bottom, but you're getting rejected from it. That's why I went short, because you created a rounded bottom, you tried to push out, but you got rejected straight away. So for a half risk trade, that seemed like a good opportunity, a feeler position, like, just getting the feel of the market, that even if you lose, you're not losing big. And if it does what I want it to do, then good, I get 1.5, 1.86 R as in realized PNL. Otherwise, if you get stopped out, it's just 0.5 R. So you're not so much concerned about it. And I've not moved my stops yet. So my stops are still here at New York AM high. I'll keep it there for now. And if we start inverting the bearish order flow, that gives you a clear indication that the market does want to go higher. So you can take a long from there. As of now, what you're trying to play is the momentum that's been triggered pre-market, and you're just trying to play that momentum. So you're not doing anything different from what pre-market was doing. Anyone else? Any question? Gomez. Good afternoon, Gomez. How are you? So we let it run. We let it do its thing. I will move my stops to where to this candle's high once we have created a new low. So, or even if we invert this fair value gap, so right over here, if we invert that fair value gap, I will move my stops lower, because I don't see why price would want to go back there if it inverts it. But from the looks of it, it doesn't look like it wants to kind of go lower, at least on the lower time frame. Looking at the 1 minute, there's not much happening, so you still can wait for some sort of volatility to come in. One thing that is good is that New York PM low is still intact in regards, like we have not yet displaced above it. Now we have still not stopped out, still in the trade, just waiting for it to trigger my stops. And if we start leaving bullish order flow, I will take a long full risk. The bigger moves have been pre-market, not just the last couple of days. I think it's last couple of weeks. So overall, Nick, mostly London session has been very, very clean over the last couple of weeks. And I feel it's because of the whole, everything that's going on, that the Middle East war is kind of triggering the hedge funds and IBs and everyone to play their positions early in the day, uh, because they have more information on what's going on ground level. So they are playing their position early in the day instead of waiting for New York session to start. As that, I mean, you have to understand that most of the market is played on information. Now if they have the information before New York even opens, they will position themselves for the day. And if you see how the market is trading today, it looks a bit weird that the way we basically were being bullish throughout the London and New York Asia session, and suddenly at 8:30 the news time, the data time for the New York session, we started coming down. That means either they have unwinded their positions because of FOMC, and I'm stopped out on this. So minus 0.5 hour for now. Let's just write it down and wait for the next trade. So either they have unwinded their positions, so that could be first thing that could have happened, or they basically, or there is another position that's entering the market. Like this is the manipulation phase of the market. So you just wait. So the feeler position didn't work out. That's completely fine. Let's just look at what the market is trying to do. Long position I can't trigger until we basically, as Ilyada said, or Danny, I think, until this order block is turned back. And in terms of 15-minute, we still are trading inside that fair value gap. So we have to wait. We have to let that fair value gap play out. So we just let the market do what it wants to do now for a bit and take it from there. Waiting to hear good news. Yeah, even I'm waiting for that, man. Every day I wake up, I have the same question. Is it the day? So I really can't do much. All right. Let's just wait and see what happens. I'm gonna change this music from Pink Soldiers to Dhurandhar. Kumar, are you going to watch the movie? Kumar, are you going for Dhurandhar today or tomorrow? Tell me, you are going. I'm sure you are going. Is it today or tomorrow? So it's just fucking stopping me out and then rushing up, is it? No, thank God. I can't even go, man. Because I don't want the baby to be in a fucking hall, in a cinema hall. That would be so weird. Yeah, again, I think similar price action that we have been seeing in the recent times, that the market opens, just slows down and does nothing after that. But let's see. I'm still keen on a trade, at least for now. Let's just move this here. On weekend, nice. So my month of March should be rated as, like, initially I was thinking January was the worst month that I've had in a while. I think March has basically overtaken January in terms of being the worst month. Like, at least in January, I was like in the trade for a bit longer than now. And right now, March is like I enter the trade, I'm stopped out. To be honest, 2026 price action has been shit. It's been overall shit. So you really can't do much about it. At the end of the day, if you're getting payouts, that's what matters. Like both in January and March, I got one payout each. Feb, I got two, so I was quite happy. But yeah, nothing to see. There's a small little fair value gap over here, which was formed at around 933. That's the only thing that you can kind of play from. But yeah, you just wait for market to do something. I still feel it looks fair. It doesn't. I don't know. I think previous day low is like still the first target. If it starts inverting stuff, then it's another story. But as of now, previous day low looks like still like the fresh target that the market has, and then maybe it will reverse. Overall draw on liquidity still stays previous week high for me because it has not been swept and we have left equal highs over there. So we just wait and watch. Where are we in the 15-minute? Crucial junction. Crucial area for price. Have we achieved the target for back-to-back fair value gaps on the 15-minute time frame? Yeah, we have. To the pip. Fucking hell. To the pip, we achieved the target. There's a small little fair value gap here, and then this is the bigger one. Come on, guys. Any questions, anything that you want to ask, feel free to bring that in. Feel free to ask them. Till we are waiting, it's better we answer questions. We take some questions. Let me move this around to the bottom of the screen so that you can see the whole price action. No fair value gaps being left behind. 5-minute is looking good, but not good for me to kind of trigger right now on the 5-minute. 15 is also doing its thing. Let's see where you are. Okay. Oof. Only if this would have swept the previous day low, that would have been fun. But nothing has taken previous day low yet. So we'll wait. We'll let the market do its thing and we'll take a decision. So as of now, I'm basically waiting for this. This could be your unicorn entry. So fair value gap, and you have now gone back inside that fair value gap, order block, and then fair value gap. So let's just mark it down. So this is the order block. And then there is this fair value gap, which the market went inside just now on the 5-minute. Okay, Fiji Light ETF. So if you if you were looking for this, could be a good trade at the close of this candle. So your stop loss will be the body of this candle, and you will be targeting previous day low again. So this is a kind of trade, but I'll wait for a 1-minute confirmation. And that could be basically leaving a fair value gap right over here where we are. Also trading below this New York PM low that is created, because that is important. So as of now, this is inverted. So you will basically wait for a fair value gap to be formed, and then you will take this trade from here. That would be your entry model. I'll wait for it to happen and then I'll enter the trade. So 30 more seconds. Don't run. If you want to be a little bit more like, want to save a little bit more on risk to reward, you could place your stops above this candle as well. So just you can do that if you wanted to. but you're just waiting now for a fair value gap to form so that everything is confirmed. But again, this needs to be inverted. It's not inverted yet, so I need to wait. I'll wait another candle closure, because you see this, it hasn't like really inverted it. So I'll not enter this yet. I'll wait for a reaction from here and see what it does. So this will be my decision making. If we invert this fair value gap, close above this area, I'll go long. If we basically go below this area and close below this area, I'll go short. Any trading between this 1 minute candle is no go for me. There's no trade in here. So just waiting for a confirmation, guys. Nothing to do yet. Just wait. Let the market do its thing. First 15-minute candle has closed, and it's nice candle. Not indecisive, nothing like that. It's a nice candle. Looks bullish overall. And the best part is it's closed above New York PM low. And now it is retesting it. And if we get clean bullish price action from here, that would be good. So yeah, let's just wait and see what happens. None of you have any questions, like no questions at all. So again, if we close above this, I'll go long. I'll use this as my stop loss, and I'll aim for, as high as it can go and see what happens. So that is my entry now. I'm in somewhere around here, and I'll basically let it run and see what happens. Now, the reason for this trade is, number one, this fair value gap. Look at the reaction from this fair value gap. Beautiful. We inverted the bearish order flow straight away, leaving a BPR right over here. All right. So you have 2-3 areas where you can put your stops. You can put your stops underneath here. That's completely fine. You're a bit aggressive, but that's completely okay. I'm putting my stops underneath here. This will be the last trade for me. Does the OB above not concern you? It does. It's not like it doesn't. It does. But I'm looking at this whole structure as a rounded bottom now. That every time we are leaving a bearish footprint, we are inverting it. So yes, it does concern me, but also the structure over here is a rounded structure. It's not just like slow movement up. It's a proper rounded structure, and every time you see rounded bottoms, rounded tops, you should be respecting them. It's because the price is kind of showing you this is my hand. So that is the reason. But that I agree with you. You can wait for price to go above that order block and then trade it as a breaker block. You will not be wrong, Nick. This is just my trade. So my trade is fine. I mean, for me, when I look at it, I'm like, okay, if everything goes to plan, is this a good entry for me? Yes, personally it is. Damn it. Okay, cool. I've entered 2 contracts extra than I should have. So my loss will be 1.3-ish R. Is the same as cup and handle structure? Yes, it is. Don't worry, Hamza, you didn't miss out on anything. One small loser of 0.5 R, and this is a full risk trade. And yeah, this doesn't look good as well. Looks like most likely will be a loser. If this fair value gap, BPR is, not going to stand, then yes. But I'll let it play out. Is that same as cup and handle? See, my idea of the trade is not based off cup and handle, but when you say cup and handle, you can look at it like that. I mean, at the end of the day, rounded structures are like that. For me, the reason I'm trading that rounded structure is because every time you will see a market bottom, there are only 2 structures that form, Nick. One is a V-shaped recovery. The second is a rounded bottom. Okay. So whenever you see rounded structures, you should give it respect. That's the only thing I'll say, because the volume also, if we had volume in here. So volume. Okay, cool. Yeah, better. So if you see the volume in here as well, Look at how the volume is also creating a structural significance right over here. So from the time it opened, look at the volume also creating a rounded structure. So both price as well as volume are creating rounded structure. That gives you a little bit more confidence. But I didn't see the volume before, but you can bring in volume as well whenever you're looking at structural changes. So yeah. Let's see. If this hits a stop loss, I'll most likely not take a trade. Until PM session. The reason being, if I've used what 1.5 hour from my day. I didn't trade early in the session, so like I didn't trade the London session today. So it will be kind of putting me overall for the last 2 days around 3 hour down, and I might be reaching my limit for the week, which is around 6 hour. So 3 hour gone. I still have 2 more days to play, and I'll be reaching my limit for -6 hour for the week, which I don't want. So yeah, but we can keep talking about other things, life, whatever happens in life. But yeah, March has not been a good month for me, honestly. Lots happening. My brain is not cooking the way it normally cooks, so it's okay, part and parcel of the game. But yeah, let's see. Tell me what else guys, what's going on? How was your trading day? Nick, Hamza, how was your London session? What did you guys do? Okay, I'm out. So that's -1.5 hour for the session, and that's me basically saying that maybe I don't know yet. Yeah, I know. I took a short earlier. The reason I took a long is because of the way we inverted this bearish order flow. Look at the way we basically just went down and then quickly went up. So my draw was PVDL. We took a short earlier. We got stopped on that, and then took a long, and then stopped on that as well. But I'll not take a trade. That's me done for the day. The reason is simple. I want to keep 3 hour for tomorrow and day after. I don't want to be stopped out for the week and then not being able to trade on any specific day. I mean, price could be much more cleaner tomorrow or day after. Nice, Nick, nice. Yeah, I was busy. I could not do any sort of trading. So yeah. Any questions from anyone? Anything that you guys want to ask? Anything that you guys want me to talk about? Otherwise, I'm not going to trade, but I will tell you this thing, that if the market starts heading down, aim for previous day low. If the market starts inverting this, as Nick said, aim for previous week high. Both the sides are open. Both the sides can play out. And in hindsight, maybe putting the stops over here was incorrect. Maybe over here would have been correct. It is what it is. Sometimes you just can't read the market, and your trading is not the best you want it to be, and at that time you should just take small losers and just walk away. And that's what's happening with me in this month, I guess. To be honest, the whole fucking month, it's been shit show. It's part of life. But yes, if there's no question, guys, I'll take your leave. I mean, I'm not going to be trading anymore, so what's the use looking at the chart and doing nothing unless there is a question that you guys want me to talk about. All right, if there's nothing, then take care, guys. I'll see you guys most likely tomorrow. And I don't know, but if I am there, I'll let you guys know. And yeah, have a lovely trading day. Hopefully you didn't take both the losers from me, but I have taken both, so I'm fucked. Hopefully you haven't, but if you have, then well, you made the decision to enter. You trusted me. Don't trust me, I'm an asshole. But yeah, enjoy yourself, and I'll see you later. Bye.